This is a gluten-free and super low carb thing. So we're gonna make some Brazilian cheese bread today. It's really easy to make too. Let's see, so I'm gonna use this. It's a Cuisinart thing, pops in here. It's like a blender. You could use a blender. You could absolutely hand mix this as well. Let's see, what do we need in here? Do all of our wet ingredients first. So we get some of these prepped and ready to go here. Hey, King of Queens, what's happening? You're back. We're making Brazilian cheese bread today. Let's see, so we're gonna do a full cup of milk. I'll get that ready on the side here. You are King, yeah. You ever had Brazilian cheese bread? That's what we're making. It's fantastic. It's gluten-free if you're into that. It's low carb. So we need a cup of milk. We'll get that in here. Yeah, I guess if you want to, if you think it's necessary. How about I do it if it starts getting crazy again? How about that, King? I'll make it happen. So we got a cup of milk in here. What else do we need? We need a 1/4 cup of canola oil. So we're doubling this recipe. We're gonna do 1/2 a cup of canola oil. Yeah, Brazilian cheese bread is super good. It's tapioca flour, cheese, oil, and I mean a bunch of cheese. It's so good. Salt, pepper, it's amazing. And it's, again, if you're into it or if you need it to be, it's gluten-free and it's super low carb. Hopefully this thing's big enough for me to double the recipe. It should be. We'll see. So you're gonna put an egg in here. Oven's preheated to 400. We need a little salt, pepper. Your grandma's birthday's today. Nice. Tell her happy birthday. Gonna put a little salt, pepper in here. Happy birthday, Grandma. Hopefully this is big enough for a double recipe. I think it should be. But now we also need 2 cups of, so we got our egg in, got our canola oil in, we got our milk in, a little pepper, put a little salt in here. Hey, Caleb, I appreciate it. Appreciate you much. So we're gonna do, I don't know, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then we'll get this actually blended up. And I have pre-shredded over here. We got cheddar and fresh Parmesan. If you're just coming in, hey Julian, if you're just coming in, we're making Brazilian cheese bread. It's gluten-free and it's super low carb. I've been trimming and trying to cut a little bit at the beginning of the year. So I'm trying to teach you, I mean, you could make a steak tonight and make this with it. And I'm telling you, let me show you a little bit. I made these last night and put them in the fridge, and this is what they look like when they're done. They're epic. These are so good. So that's what we're making. I wanted to show you guys how to make these because, again, for something that has no like bread flour in it, they're incredible. So that's what we're making. Stick around. It's only gonna take about 25 minutes total. So, and hey, again, Julian, hey, I appreciate the sub. So we got all of our wet ingredients in here. Actually, I'll keep those out in case people want to see what they look like. Nope, there they go. All right, so our wet ingredients in here: milk, canola oil, egg. Yeah, let's get this blended up. And if you don't have one of these stick things, you don't really need it. This is just, I don't know, I got it at Costco for like 30 bucks. Hey, plugs. So we're just gonna use it because it's a little bit handy. Okay, so we're gonna blend up the wet ingredients really good. Yeah, I know, plugs, but this is just what's in the recipe, so I'm just kind of going by it. I'll perfect this over time. So we're just gonna blend this up. This is all of our wet ingredients. Hope there's enough room in here. Hey, Enderstein, what's up? All right, so we blended up all of our wet ingredients. Now we're gonna add, let's see, to double this, it's gonna be 2 cups of tapioca flour. This stuff has no gluten in it. So if you know anybody in your life that's gluten sensitive, this is perfect. And like I said, I'm cutting a little bit this year, trying to lose some weight. So I figured I've just eaten a lot of protein and I was like, this is a perfect side for, like, seriously, make a steak tonight, make chicken, put this with it. You won't miss bread, I promise. Seon, we're making Brazilian cheese bread and it's gonna be ready pretty soon. We're just mixing everything together right now. So this is tapioca flour. It's not really flour, it's just tapioca. Super light, and this is gonna kind of take place of the flour. So we're gonna do 2 cups of here. I hope everything fits. But wait until you see these done. I'm telling you, they're super impressive. Yeah, I know, Plugs. We talk about jerky a lot. I like jerky, but it's just not something that I'm like trying to make all the time. So we got our tapioca flour in here. Hopefully this doesn't go sideways here. Let's see here. Let me know if the comments if you've ever had Brazilian cheese bread. If you've ever been to like a Brazilian steakhouse where they offer it. So this is gonna make like a super smooth, it'll be like a really thin pancake batter. But we're not done yet. All right, we're gonna scrape the sides and we're gonna add our cheese in here. I gotta get a thingy, hang on here. Yeah, Plugs, you should try it. Best dish at a first date, Miguel? Probably anything light. You don't wanna go too heavy. Bananas sound amazing in their brick for sure. Yeah, Plugs, thank you. Like button, subscribe. I make a lot of food stuff. We have a good time on this channel. I've been doing a lot of lives lately rather than shorts. It's just more fun for me. I think it's more fun for you guys too. So if you're new, hit a like, hit a sub. I would appreciate it. Let me grab a spatula. I don't do this for the money or anything. This is really just fun for me. So keeps me busy on certain days. So I'm just kind of scraping the sides. I just feel like there's a lot of tapioca stuck to the walls. We'll get these going here in a minute. Ceviche, Plugs? I mean, yeah. Have you ever had, what are they called with ceviche? Is it tostones, where it's like plantains that they flatten and they deep fry them and then they put ceviche on the top? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't miss tortillas when you have, like, I think it's tostones is what it's called. So, Enderstein, pretty old enough to be your parent. Again, we got our tapioca. This is not a plug for this, but yeah, Plugs, you should look it up. It's incredible. Okay, so we got all of our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients in here. This is about a half a cup of fresh grated Parmesan. Levi, we're making Brazilian cheese bread. This is kind of what I made these last night, and they're fantastic, and I just wanted to share. So that's a half a cup of fresh grated Parmesan, and oh, that's kind of cool, Plugs. I didn't know that. And then a half a cup of medium cheddar. So we want like little pieces of cheese floating around in these. These are almost they're gonna remind you of like hush puppies or little cornbread muffins. So we got our cheese in here. We're only gonna pulse it like 2 or 3 times. We want it to mix really well, but we don't want to break up all the cheese. You know, you'll see why in a little bit. So we're gonna just pulse this like 2 or 3 times till I kind of feel the cheese. Okay, I feel like it's broken up. Yeah, perfect. So let me do a tiny bit of quick cleanup here. So this is sort of what it looks like. It's a little bit loose, so you can see it's like really loose pancake batter, but it's gonna make these puff up like almost like Yorkshire puddings, like in the UK or in Europe. And I've never actually had one. I just know kind of the concept that you pour it in and they sort of puff up like that. So, Seon, on my channel, I pretty much make a lot of tacos. I mean, it's kind of a lot of sort of American stuff. I've made butter chicken, really a variety. There's tons of stuff on there. So you can check out some of my shorts if you want. I don't have a whole lot of like long, what do they call it? Long format videos. I'm starting to do a little bit more, but for now, I'm having a lot of fun with these lives, and shorts are fun, but they're a lot of work for not a lot back. And Again, I'm not doing this for the money. I really do it for the fun. Okay, so we got our batter in here. The oven is preheated. We do have our oven preheated to 400. And yeah, Prigover, I'm back. Sorry. American universities. I don't know. I went to a university in America, so I guess I like them a little bit, but I don't really understand the question. So, all right. So, again, oven's preheated to 400. I'm making a mess. We're going to spray these mini muffins right here. Hey, Rajandra. So we're going to spray these because we don't want them to stick. And we're just going to start pouring these in here. We're going to make, I don't know how many this is going to make. Hopefully all of them. And just wait until these come out. They're only going to take 20 minutes in the oven. While they're doing that, I don't know. I need to cut up a pineapple. Some people will do that and we'll keep talking. So I put it in just one of these things. Something a little bit more pourable. Again, I made these last night and they turned out absolutely incredible. I'm going to miss the comments here for a minute while I'm filling these. As you can see, the cheese is pouring out. Like, it's staying pretty well mixed. So like the bottom ones aren't just going to be all cheese. Again, these are gluten-free and super low carb. I think I might try to make these a little bit bigger somehow in some different molds and see if I can make sandwiches out of them because I'm trying to cut, like I said. I'm already down, I think, 8.2 pounds since the new year, so it's working. And I'm not like a health food anybody. I'm not like that at all. So, and hey, Rajandra, again, hello from India, nice. We're making Brazilian cheese bread. It's pretty simple. It is tapioca flour, milk, canola oil, Parmesan, cheddar, salt, pepper, and 1 egg. And these are gonna puff up amazingly. Just wait. Hey, we might be able to fill all of these, which would be epic. And again, you wanna fill them just kind of to the top. They're not necessarily like muffins where they are gonna puff up, but they're not gonna like spill over necessarily. I did experiment with this last night, so we're not total rookieing right now. It really wasn't the experiment last night. I just wanted to try it, and it turned out so good. I thought, I gotta do this live. I really think you guys would appreciate this. And again, if you know anybody in your life that's gluten-free or gluten-sensitive, this would be the perfect thing to make. You know, have them over, make some high-protein stuff, and throw this on the side with a salad. It would blow their mind. All right, there we go. Looks like we're making 48 of these things. Is that how many we got here? 6 times 4? 24. Not 48, 24. So we're gonna put these in the oven. Sorry if I missed a couple here. Jeffrey, sometimes, depends. If you send me another one of your moms, I'll wear it. Yeah, Josh, for real. If you know anybody that's gluten sensitive, if you're trying to do low carb for the new year, this is perfect. Let's get these in the oven. 400 degree oven, I have it preheated. This is only gonna take 20 minutes, and I promise you, if you stick around for 20 minutes and see what these look like when they're done, it's gonna blow your mind. Sophia, we're making Brazilian cheese bread, and we've done all the, it's like really hard to show you right now. If I tilt it, it's gone. But I'm gonna put this in the oven, stick around for 20 minutes. I think I'll clean up a tiny bit and we'll cut up a pineapple. So I like to have a pineapple as a snack, so we'll keep going. But I'm gonna put these in the oven carefully. Remember, this is like really thin pancake batter, so I'll be careful. Set me a timer for 20 minutes. And I'm not messing around. If you stick around until these are done, your mind will be a little bit blown. If you've had Brazilian cheese bread before, your mind won't be super blown, but you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I need to make that. It's so easy. And it's actually really cheap, really cheap. So, and yeah, quarter, I try. Jeff, whenever you're ready, hop over. What are you talking about, Josh? I forget what we were talking about, Josh. All right. So what's everybody doing today? I'm gonna clean up a tiny bit and then, let's see here. What are we making? Sophia, I think I answered that. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. Just hang out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be incredible. Wait till these come out. This is what they look like in the fridge overnight, but like when they first come out, they're all puffy and you pull them apart and they're like the cheesiest. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the Brazilian cheese bread being low carb. Yeah, no, it is. If you look at, oops. So if you look at this, I'm not trying to plug this brand, but literally this is the nutritional value of this tapioca. So you're putting milk, cheese, egg. I mean, that's it with this tapioca flour. It's like, this has like very, very, very minimal carbs. This is 9 grams per 4 teaspoons. Yeah, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor, but I know that this is gluten-free and it's super low carb. You could eat a ton of these and it's literally really high protein. So video games, Progover. I really like to play this game called DayZ. It's like a survival game. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Oh, quarter panel hard freeze. Yeah, we had a pretty decent freeze last night. So, and Josh, yeah, it's incredible. I'm telling you, we only got a couple more minutes. Stick with me, folks. You're gonna be happy you did. I promise. Yeah, Progover, I do. I was actually playing a little bit yesterday. I don't know. It's like the only game I really play. It's fun. I think the not knowing is the best part, and the no leveling up and that kind of stuff. It's just a brutal grind, and it's kind of, I don't know. I like it a lot. Let me grab a pineapple here. Yeah, and when I can find, literally this has nothing to do with pineapple. I'm just trying to kill some time while we got our Brazilian cheese bread in the oven. Let's see. I try not to Progover. They're fun, but I tend to like the vanilla a little bit more. Bellrite, no. Papacito. Oh, sure, Doobie. I'm doing that now. I know what that means. Let me get my knife here. So yeah, I don't know. Again, this isn't about the pineapple. We're just waiting on the Brazilian cheese bread, but I need to do this to have snacks throughout the week. So I've been eating a lot of pineapple, a lot of cheese. So, but yeah, Doobie, I'm doing it right now. And I feel like it's like good pineapple time right now. Sorry to switch so many gears on you. We literally went from Brazilian cheese bread that's in the oven, wait for it, to pineapple. So, but I ate all the rest of my pineapple that I had last night. So we're gonna cut up another one live. But yeah, if you're having fun, hit the like. I think it helps me out. Progover, I tend to play solo. I have some buddies sometimes that I play with, but they're East Coast, I'm Mountain Time. It's just hard to kind of get on the same schedule sometimes, plus families, kids, things like that. So I don't, Josh. I'm not plugging this, but I did what's called the Hard 75 last year. I started in January. I just needed a change. Started walking a bunch, eating a lot less, doing a a calorie deficit every day. So I just kind of learned, what works best for me. Like last night I made some of this cheese bread, which is phenomenal. And then what else did we have? Oh, I made chicken fajitas. Sorry, dogs. They might go crazy. I made chicken fajitas, but I used lettuce cups. Let me show you. Let me let the dogs out really fast. Hang on. They're just gonna annoy us. Come on. Come on, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Come on. You freaking turds. Go. Go, Steve. Go. Go. All right, sorry about that. So what I did was this is what I had for dinner last night. Again, I'm trying to cut weight a little bit. You have a tough time eating healthy. Try this, Doobie. Look, I just literally made chicken fajitas, okay? So that's just cut up chicken, onions, bell peppers. And then I got some of these things. These are just like lettuce cups. Put the chicken, everything in there like you would a fajita. throw some cheese on top, and eat it like that. It was fantastic. You will not miss the tortilla, I guarantee you. And again, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not trying to sell anybody on this stuff. I make food. Look at my channel. I make stuff that's not healthy all the time. But I'm just trying to cut a little bit so we're being a little bit healthier in the new year. And if that turns you off, sounds good. But yeah, it's a little bit easier to eat cleaner, Doobie, if you just kind of change your mind about things. Like you could make cheeseburgers, literally just go out on your grill, make a cheeseburger however you would, chop it up, put it in a lettuce boat. I guarantee you won't miss the bun. And I haven't prig over. Wait, yeah, actually, we're talking about DayZ. Yeah, and the radiated I think so. Which map? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I typically just play the Chernarus. But we have, check here. My dogs are going crazy. 12 minutes on the bread. Sit with me, hang tight. I promise it'll be worth it. So yeah, we're not doing, we are doing pineapple today, but that's not what this live is about. We're just killing some time. Thought I had a towel. There we go. Let's see. Synthetic, I'm too old for that. Yeah, I mean, whatever pepper color you like, Josh, for sure. So, do you have a pineapple upside down at any time? Like pineapple upside down cake, it's fantastic. Boxing on VR, that sounds really fun. That's a good workout, I bet, yeah. Fast show. I tried Arma Prig Over on Xbox. It was okay, it's just not my speed. It was all right, but I don't have an Xbox anymore. I just have a PC now, so that's what I do most of my editing on. So I spend a lot of my time actually when I'm doing YouTube stuff, so I needed it. Ooh, slippery. Oh, it's a camp. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know what you're saying, Scoot. I think that's actually kind of popular out in certain neighborhoods in Colorado where I live. I won't mention any on here in case there's people that are in those neighborhoods. A year ago, Josh, I'm down 65 pounds since this time a year ago, and I'm actually down 8.2 pounds on the year. I think a lot of that was just swelling and bloat. I mean, it does sound plugs, good plugs, but I don't have a VR. I don't know if you can hear those dogs outside, but they're going nuts. Yeah, thanks, Josh. It's been definitely a nice lifestyle change and just changed everything up. I feel great. I actually just got back from the gym. Did 3 hours and 45 minutes, so a little bit of running, walking. Doodling, I am 44. And Sarah, yeah, we're cutting up a pineapple, but I got Brazilian cheese bread in the oven. That's what we're waiting for. I'm just doing this to kill time. Yeah, if you guys are having fun, if you could like, I think it helps. Not sure how, but I think it helps me. I was actually looking at my YouTube stuff this morning, and I don't think I'll be monetized anytime soon, but that's not really the goal. I have a lot of subs, I just don't have a lot of watch hours, so I guess I gotta get better. I am doing a collaboration with a local brewery here pretty soon. We're gonna make a beer kind of like after my channel. And I think I want to do like a mango IPA, like a mango style IPA, so West Coast-ish, with some sort of heat, like a spicy mango IPA is what I think I'm going to go for. So it'll be pretty fun. I will show you guys these. I don't think it matters if we, hey, that's good, Josh. That's about where I started, was 275. I think I was 205 this morning. So, yeah, check this out. This is what they're starting to look like. You guys see that? Look at that puff. Tell me you wouldn't eat those. Just wait for these things to brown. I'm telling you, this is like my new favorite thing. And that's why we're going live. That's why I'm sharing this. Leave me a comment, like if you would, I mean, I would almost eat these at the state that they were in. Let me know if you'd eat that right now. Fantastic. Hang on, I'm gonna let these barking dogs back in. Baby oil. Come on, dogs. No barking in the house, okay? No barking. Let's leave all the barking for outside. Watch out. You know, it's funny, whoever just mentioned baby oil, I was wondering, I was just thinking when I was letting the dogs in, I'm like, I wonder if baby oil sales are up or down. Like, I don't know. Just wonder if people are like, don't buy any more baby oil. It's such like a weird stigma thing, you know? And find a lid. I'm telling you, wait for these to come out. Nobody commented. Did you see those things in there? Too big. Yeah, Josh, wait. Pergover at 20. You want the dogs again? Okay. Achilles. So messy. Achilles, this is the big one. That's Achilles. He's massive. Hang on. Can I get some likes for the dogs? There's Archie. That's Archie. That's little Steve. He's wearing his little Costco hoodie right now because it's cold outside. Huh, Steve? And that's Achilles. That's the big one. Huh, boys? There's the boys. They're always hanging with me. Doodling. Wow, what, to the dog, the big one? We literally have 6 minutes left on this bread, so hang tight. I promise it'll be worth it. I don't even know why I got this out. I can put this away. I'll clean up a tiny bit. I'm gonna have so much of this cheese bread, I'm just gonna have to give it to my neighbors or something. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all this. Yeah, doodling, they're pretty sweet boys, for sure. They really are. They make life fun, they make it interesting, that's for sure. So, I feel like I need to rinse this better. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We're almost done with this Brazilian cheese bread. I promise it's worth it. I know you just have to look at my mug for a few minutes till it's done, but I contemplated making a short on this. I think it'd be worth it, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys think you would want a short on this, or I mean, I could actually just post the recipe in here. I'm gonna actually say the recipe really quick out loud. And I'll say it, I did a double on here, but I doubled the recipe. But it's a half a cup milk, a quarter cup canola oil, 1 egg. You mix that, so mix the wet together, blender, whatever. Then you add a cup of tapioca flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter cup of cheddar, a quarter cup of Parmesan, and a little bit of pepper. Mix that up, pour it in muffin tins. It's gonna change your life, I promise. I mean, no, sorry, Grasshopper, if it's complicated for you, but it's pretty easy, I promise. But yeah, we're almost done. By the way, I don't know if you're in my live the other day when I made that chili. I'm prepping that chili, I've been eating it all week. It's amazing. Definitely try the steak chili. You'll have another pineapple. Complicated for a minion, yeah. I think if you're having fun, consider a sub. I make stuff like this all the time. Not pineapple, obviously. We got something in the oven. Let me check on it really quick. I'm so excited. 4 minutes. It's all good, Grasshopper. Trolls come in here all the time. And I wonder, here's my first thought with trolls. I mean, I'm glad they're out of their basement and somebody gave them Wi-Fi access, right? It's cool. I think everybody should have Wi-Fi access. But how do most trolls figure out how to type when they can't just use a crayon on paper? I don't understand it. Yeah, Josh, it's really good. I'll show you. I mean, probably doesn't look too great in here, but this is the finished product. And I literally just spoon out like 2 cups of this, microwave it. I can't even tell you how much protein is in here. It's just cool. It's so delicious. I just put some cheese on the top. Yeah, so my chili recipe's pretty good. Pretty simple. The most expensive part of it is the steak, but if you get stew meat, it's not even that bad. Yeah, Mike, what's happening? Very lovely Sunday. We're making Brazilian cheese bread. I think it's gonna be ready in 2 minutes. And again, this Brazilian cheese bread is gluten-free. It's super low carb. It's really good. It's really good. I promise. So I'll pull them out here in a second. Yeah, I did kind of a test on these last night and they were amazing. I think I ate 6 of them with my fajitas. They're so good. Grasshopper, I think you're trolling again. You could probably buy all the ingredients that would be halal for sure. Like, I don't see why you couldn't get tapioca flour, because to my understanding, it just has to be prepared a certain way, kind of like kosher, so absolutely. Gangsters ripping the sky. That's funny. That is funny. Rip, you cook? I'm about to pull this out. You guys it'll be worth it. Yeah, Brazilian cheese bread, super easy. Let's get this pineapple put away. We don't need it anymore. Yeah, Josh, I absolutely can. And it's not even, it's called flour, but it says also known as tapioca starch. I think this is like $4.50. It's only 16 ounces. So what is that, 4 cups? Yeah, I think I used a cup last night, 2 cups today. It feels like there's about a cup left. So that's what it is. And I found it in the like baking aisle where you can find like almond flour and things like that. And I'm not gluten sensitive or even anything. I'm just being low carb these couple days. So yeah, my girlfriend actually was like, hey, let's make a Brazilian cheese bread. And because she's a little gluten sensitive. And I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And I'm telling you, it turned out so good. And I'm about to pull it out of the oven in 44 seconds. It's done. 44, not lying. Little bit at Smokehouse. I don't know what you're talking about, Rip. Oh, little bit at Smokehouse. Do you work somewhere? Or are you talking about like a smoker? HEB in Texas. I've always wanted to shop at an HEB. They should have it, Josh. It's pretty common. So if not, I mean, swing by like a Sprouts or something. You might pay a little bit more for it, but yeah, I've always heard HEBs are great. All right, 14 seconds. I'll pull these up. They should be done. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is, look at this. This is here. I made these last night and I was blown away. Can I get a like? Look at these. These are epic. They're so hot too. They're 400 degrees. But this is what they look like. I don't know if you want the camera a little bit closer, but Josh, I'm telling you, let me have these cool for like a minute and I'll pull one apart and you'll be blown away. Yeah, kind of prick over, but they're good for you. These aren't made with flour. So I'll hold them up one more time. But like, look at these. They just like, they puffed up in like the best little, like, these are honestly amazing. Yeah, that is a W, prick over. I agree. And I was thinking about it today too. You could probably like shave some jalapeno. You could like add things that aren't super liquidy to this that would like, you know, so they keep like puffing up. But I'm gonna burn myself if I get into these, but I think it might be worth it, right? So, but yeah, if you could give me a thumbs up, look what we just did. And that was literally, we've been going for 35 minutes and I've been BSing for 10 of that. You can make this for dinner. You put a couple of these on the side with a steak, make a little salad. That'd be probably the healthiest dinner you've had in a long time. Yeah, Josh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hot, but like, look at those. Perfect. And it's not gonna be as like cheesy pull apart as you think, but look at like how stretchy they are. They're literally like, oh. I'm telling you, I think it's just better than just regular bread. Got a little bit of chewiness to it. See if I can get another pull on that. It's perfect. It's so good. You gotta try it, Josh. I'm telling you. I can hold up my whiteboard really quick. If you want to screenshot what's in it. Here. If you want to know what's in it, just because we're live, if you want to screenshot this, if you're on mobile, this is what's in it, okay? That's what it is. I'll give you like 5 more seconds in case you want to screenshot. And my handwriting is awful, I understand. No hate. Yeah, that's what's in it. And like if you have to run to the grocery store today, you have most of this stuff. Just grab some of that tapioca flour. Ready for this one? Grab some of that tapioca flour. If you made this for dinner, just for anybody in your house, they'd be blown away. I promise. Yeah, Prigover, I have some playlists and stuff like that. Sorry, it's really hot. Yeah, hey Manchu, this is a burger place by my house. It's super delicious. Hey Caitlin, nice to see you back. I don't really have much more. I don't know, I guess I'll pull these out, let them cool. If everybody wants to keep hanging out though, we can keep hanging out, but that's all I had planned, so. Hey Allie. Sorry Caitlin, we just made Brazilian cheese bread. That's what this is, I'll hold it up. These are Brazilian cheese breads. They're gluten-free, they're super low carb. It's mostly cheese, milk, eggs. They're just delicious. So, but that's what these are, Brazilian cheese breads. I don't know if you've ever been to like a Brazilian steakhouse. They serve these usually. Like, look at how brown and toasted. I'm seriously gonna sit here and eat like half of these. So. Yeah, do it, Josh, for sure. It's not a munchie channel, Armenian. It's really just, I do food. I made these last night. I have mostly just shorts on things to make for dinner, and I'm just kind of like single dad cook type guy. But yeah, these are just a snack that I made these last night to try these out because they're gluten-free and they're low carb and they're delicious. And I made these last night. I thought I have to go live and make these tomorrow. I got to share this with everybody. So, they're so good. I'm telling you. I need to let these cool though. These would store well in the fridge too. Probably heat these up in a toaster oven or eat them cold. I bet they're good cold. It's just cheap, really. So. Fogo de Chão. Yeah, exactly. Fogo de Chão does a Brazilian cheese bread just like this. My only complaint with Fogo de Chão, and I understand why, it's a lot of meat, but I went there was 3 of us, had a couple drinks, and it was like $600. Now, I don't know about you, that's a lot of money. So, hey Manchu, you could if you wanted. I'm just cutting right now, so no dip, but I'm telling you, it doesn't need dip. You could probably dip these in ranch, you could dip these in whatever you want, so. I'm telling you, these things are so good. You could, so what I was saying earlier too, is if you did like some jalapeno or something, like super thinly sliced jalapeno, and like put one on the top, like float it before you put them in the oven, and they puff up. You could probably make like a really good jalapeno spicy version of this. You could add some like smoked paprika, make them like a little bit smokier. But these, I'm telling you, just the way we made them, they're perfect. They're so good. They're just delicious. And they're really filling too. Yeah, I hear you, Armenian, for sure. But yeah, these are good. So if you liked what we did and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate a subscribe. I'm almost at 2,000. It's kind of a huge goal for me. It'd be really cool to hit 2,000. I've been doing this for less than a year. I've actually been doing it about 10 months and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So for me, 2,000 is epic. And I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. So, but yeah, that's what we did. Brazilian cheese bread. So we should probably end it unless you guys have anything else. I don't really have anything else I can make right now. What am I making for dinner? Ooh, my girlfriend's making chicken cordon bleu without the crust. So, hey, good, Prigover, go outside. What do the kids say these days? Touch grass, right? I don't know if that's supposed to be an insult. I'm not meaning to insult you. But yeah, you should go outside. Go get some tapioca flour and make some. I'm telling you, you won't know until you try it. Blues, yeah. Caitlin, I do not. Actually, I do. Yeah. Like this thing, right? Yeah, I have one. I don't think I've used it in a long time though. Should we VR right now? Oh my god, if people just came in right now, they'd be like, how is this guy VR cooking right now? Should we just pretend? And be like, VR cooking. Okay, now we're just getting weird. Now we're getting weird. Sorry about that. But yeah, Caitlin, I do have one, so. Oh, cool. And it's not charged, no. Give me a recommendation on something to play and I'll charge it. Actually, I could charge it right now. I have a USB-C, Type-C. It's officially charging. Maybe I'll try it out later. Yeah, my son has the white one. Scary Baboon. Scary Baboon, that's what I should play? All right, I'll do it. I'm gonna actually turn and clean up a little bit. It seems like everybody's having fun chilling, so we can keep talking. I'm just gonna be doing dishes if you guys don't mind. Somebody's gotta do them. Let me know in the chat if you hate dishes. All right, Caitlin, I'll try it. I'm sure my son's played it, for sure. But I don't really mind dishes. Ghost of Tabor, it's like DayZ. A Prigover on PC or on VR? Escape from Tarkov. You know, I've never actually played Escape from Tarkov. I understand the concept, but I have a hard time with DayZ scaring me. VR Prigover. Okay, I'll check it out. I definitely will. And like I said, as long as you guys don't mind me doing the dishes, I'll keep hanging out for a while. I got nothing to do, so just kind of a lazy Sunday. Let me know if you have to work tomorrow. Womp womp. I agree, Caitlin. I just haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done it in a super long time. My son plays the VR game a lot, I think. Maybe not a lot, but it's called Horseshoes. Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. Have you ever played that? That one seems kind of fun. I can check my battery. I mean, it's got to be dead, Caitlin, if you're talking about mine. Oh, I'm sure Prigover. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. Totally get it. Oh, okay, Caitlin, I'll do it in a second. My hands are wet right now. Just trying to get some of these dishes out of the way here. But like it's been dead for a while and I just plugged it in, so it's probably pretty low. So, oh, that's not bad, Caitlin. That's good to know. Thank you. I think when my son plays, he's got like a 20-foot Type-C. He just keeps it plugged in, and then he hooks up to his PC, so I can actually see what he's playing. It's kind of fun. And I gotta tell you a quick funny story. I'll turn this off. So when my son first got his VR, and he has a gaming PC, I knocked on his door and I went in there one day and I was like, what are you doing? He was playing Roblox. So apparently in Roblox, when you play with VR, you have hands, or you used to. And so he was walking around in Roblox, but he had hands. And you guys know in Roblox, there's no hands. So he was picking people up and putting them in like dumpsters and like trash cans. And then they couldn't get out. And I was like, what are you doing? And I just started laughing so hard because he had figured out you could pick people up in Roblox and like do whatever you want with them if you're on VR. And I was like, this is crazy. What a time to be alive. And it's one of my favorite stories because it was so goofy. And no, these aren't cupcakes, Jim. These are Brazilian cheese breads. They are gluten-free and super low carb. I'm cutting in the beginning of the year, and so I needed something that's like a bready type snack. So we made Brazilian cheese bread, and they are fantastic. And yeah, plugs, like it was hilarious. Prig over, yep. Yeah, they're definitely not going to work, Caitlin, but I'll put some batteries in them. I think it's just AA's, I think, if I remember. Because what happened is my son got an Oculus 2, and that's the Oculus 1, and he was like, you can have this one, Dad. It's like, thanks. He doesn't necessarily sound like that. I don't know why I made that voice, so. Hey, Carlos, what's happening? You already punched your TV, yeah. AA. Thank you, Caitlin. I actually just bought some the other day. You know, it's like the holidays. Everything takes a AA. Not everything, but. Yeah, exactly, Prig over. That's funny. Thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, I hope everybody's had fun hanging out today. I've had a blast. I always like hanging out with everybody. I'm gonna probably go on a walk here in a little bit. I was at the gym, but it's so nice out now. I think I want to get an extra walk in. Probably go for like 45 minutes. Caitlin, I guarantee you I haven't even set it up. So I guarantee you if I turn that thing on, it's gonna be like, welcome, new user type thing, you know? So I have no idea. Yes, Dana, literally 9 out of 10. Like, if I had the choice between one of these and just a regular dinner roll, I'm going with one of these every time. And I'm not just saying that. Cool, Caitlin, I'll take a look. But yeah, Dana, for real? And my hands are kind of wet, and they're not gonna like do the pull as much anymore, but like they're just so like chewy and just, well, it kind of did. It's like the perfect marriage between cheese and bread, but there's no flour in here. I would, Prig over. I'm seriously gonna end up eating. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna eat all these. They're so good. So yeah, we're totally done with the cheese bread part. Just kind of cleaning up and still hanging out. Yeah, Prig over I would. It'd be scary, but I would. And I don't mean scary like, you know, can't go to bed. I just mean scary like jump scare. Like I've seen some of those videos on VR where people are like, I don't know if it's like zombies or not, but they're like walking, just like walking through the woods and like things are coming at them and it just seems insane. Exactly, plugs, exactly. Make these, substitute it for your bread. You'll be really happy. Do it for like a week. I'm sure, Prig over. And yeah, quarter, they are. Like, they're, try to get them closer. I just don't want the splash from the dishes to get on there. They're so good. You should try them. And I didn't obviously invent this. This is just something I was like, yeah, quarter, good, you should. I love it. A little tip though, if you don't like spicy, only use about half of the, what did I put in there? Chipotle chili powder, I think. Only use about half because that can be a little, like, I like the heat, but some people don't like the heat. I'm the only one eating it, so it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, if you got people that you're making it for and you don't like the heat, just cut anything you think is spicy just like in half. So yeah, the chili's great. I've been eating it all weekend. Been eating it for lunch, so it's good. Yeah, you too, Quarter Panel. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. And if, like I said, if you've had a little bit of fun, I go live sometimes. I do a lot of food stuff. I'd appreciate a sub. I'm getting really close to 2,000. It's kind of been one of my goals. Not trying to necessarily do that right now, but if you like it and you're having fun, that'd be great. I'll check mine in a second here, Caitlin, I promise. I'll actually go check it right now. Yeah, again, Quarter Panel. See ya. Let me try it out here. It's actually at 72, Caitlin. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's right, Quarter. We've talked about that. I actually need to. Figure out. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, we're done. Should I eat one more of these? Actually, let's do this. Let's cut it in half. You guys want to see what the cross section looks like? That might be helpful. I don't know that it'll be all like pillowy like I imagine it is, but it might be. Yeah, let me get this dry here. Oh, it's just gonna kind of fold under the pressure, but I mean that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Almost has like, it's not an egg consistency, but it almost has like that fluffy like omelet, like kind of perfectly. It's just delicious. Plug over. I'm not trying to get that crowd though. Right on, Kaylin. Don't put too much information out here. You are live. Yeah, definitely try these. Ooh, that's so good. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you subbed. I hope you had fun, actually. I don't care if you subbed. I agree, Caitlin, but you know, just be safe. Yeah, I hope everybody had fun. And that's true, Caitlin. Keep that to yourself. Hope everybody had fun. This was great. Kiva, this is, what is it? Brazilian cheese bread that we made. Super delicious. I think you can rewind this once it posts, or, you know, save it. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see once it posts up. Thank you, Pergover, you too. Kaylin, I would need to set it up, and I gotta walk the dogs and take a walk. I appreciate you. Jump in next time, or Kiva, yeah, it's really good. It's gluten-free, super low carb. It's delicious. I don't know what to say, but yeah, if you sub, this will post in about an hour, I think. I don't know if you can rewind live. So, but I appreciate everybody. Have an awesome Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. I'll try to jump on, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do another live soon or put out a quick short. So thank you, everybody. You're awesome. Appreciate you.